Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, sacred star-blessed warriors of our rainbow tribe of New Earth. Our local Solaris is starting this last week of this intense month of May with a big bang. A powerful X-class solar flare was released today from our sun, maxing at X 2.9 right after midnight, 12:08 a.m. PST, 7:08 UTC. As sunspot 3664 returns, sending a massive wave of gamma mother plasma adamantine light to Gaia and all her children of the sun. We also had pillars of white light appearing on the Schumann charts today as Mother Earth's heartbeat reached amplitudes of 42 Hz, 48 Hz, and a big blast of higher resonance at 53 Hz. Our 5D new golden age of Aquarius shining through. We are now blasting through all barriers and veils of separation as we step into unity consciousness, as wayshowers of the sovereign legion of light, God's kingdom of heaven on earth. Nothing can stop us on our journey to freedom, as we walk through the exodus from bondage into free spirits of purity and innocence, of our new Eden made manifest on earth. All Starseed Earth Angelics of the 144 are receiving activations and upgrades to their solar diamond light bodies for the next phase of our Ascension process, rainbow body supernova suns. Keep shining bright as we blaze this realm with pure love light source energy. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Star of the Light Valerie A. Elster. The seeds you planted last year are about to sprout new frameworks. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Lisa Marie Wright. Full disclosure is a frequency within much incoming clarity. Much is being revealed, huge aha moments, breakthroughs, downloads, and activations. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Mary Costello. The Golden Mother of Dragons is the carriage of the continuum, within and without. In her golden magnetic containment, everyone is reborn as the golden child, each one a creator of the golden age. We are within the birth canal of dragons. All dimensionality within and without is collapsed to allow the eternal presence to emerge. The eternal dream is within the eternal child. Can you hear the cry of innocence? Can you feel the dragon's breath, the unified breath of Mother-Father, which propels the child to freedom? Fearless freedom is the carriage of innocence. Everything will attune to the sound of innocence. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Master Lady Kara Ra. The Alchemy of Saturn has begun. Eternal time ignition weaves the quantum alchemies into form. Your undeniable cosmic presence is merging with the body of form. This gift is happening for all, whether consciously aware or not. This process is proceeding. The language codes are expanding consciousness itself as the entry of Saturn begins to spin the circles of eternal time. June is here this week, and it will shift your choice into the full momentum of divine awareness. As we move into the week ahead, the out-breath of the choice begins to experience the awareness through the new breath, the breath of your eternal life-informed awareness. Ready to rise as the quantum alchemist once more. The June solstice will open a 4-month cycle, ushering in the era of expansion. in harmony with the rising divine feminine and ready to fully embody the fullness of equality of a flourishing unified field, informed awareness. This ignition of the spin of eternal time is beginning right now. The energy of our quantum Mercury alchemy has come forward as humanity's collective soul retrieval begins. This momentum will become so potent that by July we will have the expanded capacities to embody once again the ancient process of illumination, to rise as the ancient ones in form, carrying forward the divine energy of cosmic healing through quantum space and time. From ShriAnkara.com. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 5/27/24. This is a serious day with serious numbers. A day of courage, respect, and honor. Courage because of what it's taken to find and be yourself. Respect for all you have faced, overcome, and achieved. Honor because you traveled a path no one else ever has or ever will, and you're still going. Courage because others have been brave for us. Respect because others have looked beyond their own desires and needs to help us. Honor because their integrity held strong and they did the right thing, even when it cost them. We each have our own story, but we don't walk alone. And we can do our part to ease the way with courage, respect, and honor. From Divine Sistar of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. The Hatched Egg, Full Release, Genealogical Alignment, True Abundance. Message: this is not a new timeline shift. The opening of this seal of the apocalypse, the hatching of the egg, is the opening to a whole new living field for the living ones. Every day that passes after the 5/5, it is another day of deep transformation and upgrades for our systems. We are so close to the full release of the hatched egg. This will take place between the 1st and 3rd of June. As I wrote a few days ago, I believe that in this 3-day period, the energy of the moon will undergo some kind of transmutation, and Mars will activate a new phase of its energy that was previously hidden or unopened. This will be perceived differently by the ascending and the descending flows, so it will depend on one's frequency. I was told that the brain might experience all kinds of different symptoms, like skipping phases, déjà vu moments, confusion, placebo effects. I do not know when or how this will be expressed in the physical, but this will take place energetically during these 3 days, and we will work on its embodiment in the upcoming session. The true system. I've been writing about this for years, but this is now becoming essential. Unless people are open to be deprogrammed on the nature of the system we call Earth, the universe, it will not be easy for them to fully align and embody the truth. Now that information is opening up from all directions, this can even result in being misled by those who want to share truths mixed with lies or just be seriously confused. The true nature and mechanics of the system we live in is in direct correlation to our own system and its mechanics. There are many who still teach based on the old programming, which is a false paradigm. To my pleasant surprise, I have witnessed that the artists who have been able to grasp many aspects of the mechanics of the true system are the lighting designers, because just by working with the light and its properties, it has led them to incredible creations which simply reveal how reflection and mirroring works. There is only one source of light, all the rest are different versions and expressions of that source light. The same goes with the waters of life that run through all levels of this creation. On the 6th of June is the day that the Holy Grail will return. This is now available after the return of the Son and the resurrection of the inner Sun Trinity. After the breaking of the Medusa technology and the masculine's liberation last year, back in February 2024, we began the process of the physical return of the twin flames via their rebirth. From then until now, all of their lines have been under correction. This has been experienced by us in the physical via a series of nuclear corrections and changes. So because we are so close to the completion of this correction, the developments that we are now processing are so powerful and whole that are life-changing. The inner transformations that are now taking place have become very mystical and weird at the same time. Via this correction, there is a deep sweetness that is emerging from within. This is the sweetness of life that is returning through the organic flows, which is bringing along a great change in the human perception and true remembrance of what it is of true value and how true life really works. True life makes sense. One can no longer continue on carrying the nonsense of the distorted and limited beliefs that were false in the first place. This means that a huge physical correction and repositioning is taking place for all, and if that correction is being denied, bypassed, or avoided, it does have the power to create more issues, frustration, and suffering. It all comes down to self-responsibility. If you skipped certain spiritual guidance or you judged that it was not important, this is where you will be asked to reevaluate your choice and pay attention so that you can realize the depth of its importance and meaning. There will be many that will come to realize that they cannot hold the old mentalities, illusions, or behaviors anymore. Others might feel severely depressed because there might be a feeling of failure or dead end present, making them feel like exiting or quitting. All these are just phases of the disappointment or the disillusionment that is taking place for the ego mind and are not to be taken heavily, just with a healthy dose of acceptance, humbleness, and awareness, so that the inner wheels can continue moving, revealing all solutions needed via the realizations that follow. Also, as this correction is moving forward, many things will not make sense anymore, and this is good, because anything that does not make sense anymore is not meant to make sense in this new field, and it is meant to be either transformed or released. Some parts of the above processes, because they are very demanding, are also taking place during sleep. Blessings to all, Erini, Amalthea e Thor, Har Zaronya, Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior. And today from Divine Bro Thor of the Light Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. X-Class Solar Flare Alert, Solar Activity returns. Monday, May 27th, 2024. Dear friends, the solar activity oasis is over. Our old friend Solar Region 3664 is back into view after traveling for a few days on the far side of our star. This is the same solar region that recently gave us the massive geomagnetic storm observed all over the world. An X2.9 solar flare was observed around this returning region early on Monday. This eruption is also responsible for an energetic coronal mass ejection, CME. We'll have to wait and see if part of the CME will be Earth-directed. On a personal note, I felt something happening as I simply could not get out of bed this morning and had a mild bout of dizziness. Luckily, it went away quickly as I had a big glass of water. Those of you who are energy sensitives may have sensed it too. Our bodies have been purging and integrating a lot of information these last days during the quiet solar days, and our energetic and body fields are still sensitive. This renewed solar activity today may keep us working even more so. Please rest as much as needed and stay well hydrated. The nervous system and digestive systems seem to be the energetic areas of deep work these days. The combination of solar activity and planetary alignments is a powerful energetic synergy that will keep pushing us into releasing more low vibrations from within ourselves. From recent emotional blockages stored in our organs to ancient rigid belief systems stored in our brain circuitry, we are all expanding under the intense energies of 2024. As we begin this last week of May and transition into the energies of June, we may see a stronger energetic push to leave behind some unnecessary emotional burdens that are preventing us from moving forward. Most likely the sun will stay active during this transitional period. That said, June will bring some more stabilizing, yet challenging energetic waves into our systems. Stay tuned for more updates as the week unfolds. Take care of yourself and allow yourself to release those stagnant beliefs. Take frequent deep breaths throughout the day, inhaling through your nose and releasing through your mouth, to also assist with the movement of energy in a more conscious way. Notice those tensions being released from your body and sent into the earth's core for transmutation. Allow the new you to come to life. Much love, we are one. From DiegoBerman.com. From Ascension Lightworkers to the Ascension Lightworker Collective. Ascending Collective, we are shifting into even higher frequencies on the planet and are finally transcending the old earth. It's time to find our inner balance as we have stepped out of the materialistic world, and instead we are trusting the universal flow of energy and quantum evolution. Your DNA blueprint template is activating and upgrading dormant DNA strands. New neural pathways are being formed. We are in an energetic wave of ascension energies here to assist humanity. Our higher self knows what we are here to do, even if the full picture is yet to be seen. The path will be shown in each given moment. Many ascending are trusting this process as the collective consciousness rises into higher frequencies of light. You are sacred divine energy. Lightworkers, starseeds, are the lighthouses for humanity, the master builders of their own reality here in New Earth. As the old world can no longer house these higher energies that are no longer in alignment, they are creating a new world here based in love, peace, compassion, and empathy for self and for humanity. You are possibly experiencing heart activations that will bring you into alignment with your higher self as you move forward to create the changes in reality you choose. We are also shifting into the quantum fields of energy and creation, where we are accelerating and ascending at a much faster rate than ever before in humanity's ascension evolution. The inner knowledge that we embody within is now becoming an asset instead of a burden. As we gather the courage to live according to this knowledge, we'll be able to increasingly connect with like-minded people. When this happens, we will bring our depth and love into a society that really needs it. When we start connecting with others from the heart and without expectations, a rush of inspiration surges, and this activates greater creativity within. When aligned with higher self, you will attract situations on your path that will support you in your efforts to manifest all that creativity. You will be guided by a flow of inspiration and synchronicities. Right now, Earth ascension is intensifying, as massive waves of light and solar flare explosions are reaching our planet from the cosmic skies, assisting a collective evolutionary leap, a more dramatic and positive one than we have ever known. The current energy may feel dreamy to some, causing feelings of heaviness or pressure in the physical body and sensory system, which can at times lead to unpleasant energy. This is coming from the changes in the nervous system taking place, and because of this it can at times result in anxiety and sensory overload. You may notice yourself paying more attention to potential triggers and signs, taking care of your inner self and your body, feeling a heightened sense of awareness taking place in your healing and transformative process of the death and rebirth cycle we are in. This cycle may bring up more of your subconscious fears, wounds, inner trauma, and blocks, as well as collective energy that also affects us. Healing inner duality will always involve conflicting themes of light and dark taking place in the mind, at times leading to inner confusion and uncertainty about how to move forward. The ascension energies have begun to settle after a turbulent week where many may have felt disoriented, possibly struggling to articulate their thoughts due to what is commonly referred to as brain fog. This temporary condition arises when old mental patterns are released to make way for new information integration, affecting basic cognitive functions. This period is marked by confusion and a sense of being stuck, This typically lasts between 3 to 7 days before things balance out and stabilize. Recent days have seen intense emotional highs, possibly experiencing vulnerability and triggering deep self-reflection. The intense energies have left many feeling overstimulated, yet paradoxically drawn to intense bouts of sleep. As we transition towards the next month, a heightened phase of collective awakening is occurring as significant metaphysical activations of the light body takes place. The Great Awakening and anticipated global transformations, including profound shifts in political and government sectors. There is a sense of preparation for the changes that will take place in the coming months. Taking this time to align with the true and authentic self, finding inner peace amidst the unfolding of a new earth reality, remaining present and embracing the divine essence as we move toward a transformational planetary phase that commences in June. The truth is, despite the uncertain and uncomfortable internal changes taking place, the ascending are deeply healing and clearing heavy baggage and stored up energy to allow for the opening of the higher state of being, and loving and dedicated ascension service from Ascension Lightworkers. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, remember, for you are trailblazing in this now moment. Beyond our physical reality are many realms closely allied to our world. We are now interacting with these worlds on many levels, uniting with the expanded cosmos of now. The great integration of our species, the great awakening of light, for we are collectively reaching new paradigms of light. Simply feel the new light bridges of creation reaching you. Together we are the light navigators of now. The great awakening of our planet is the great awakening of our species. We bring through the complex and cosmic light codes to build the new upgrades in our physical world. An alliance and support of our galactic light families. An advanced cellular expression of now. Thank you for your vibrational self-expression of light. Continue expanding your thought forms to receive greater octaves of light, for the expansion points of crystalline light expression is before you. With love and advancement of now, Cosmic Light Family from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code. It has been your Starseed mission to come to Earth to heal and clear your family lineage, for the new Earth generations to be surrounded in light, safety, stability, and security. Your offerings have also healed Mother Earth for our collective ascension into the 5th dimension. Life is now changing for the better. You can travel onto new adventures with confidence, knowing that you and your family are safe and protected. This includes making more fun and play a priority to create a more balanced lifestyle. Instead of stressing, focus on your vibration that is rising higher. Let the worries purify through the light body upgrades that are happening. A new you is coming into form as the foundation has been met and is now complete. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn from 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Ra James. From May 27th to May 31st, Mars is conjunct Chiron. It's all about personal growth right now. It's about working on your mindset. This Chiron alignment is all about tending to old wounds. The past few months we had a Chiron theme of healing and rebuilding ourselves. It's all about letting go of self-doubt and stepping into our confidence. The next few days may be bringing up old wounds and triggers. Mars is all about healing things within the masculine energies and taking action to make things happen. Chiron is all about healing the deeper pain and wounding that you have carried with you throughout your life. These energies are great for breaking free from the past or old patterns that no longer serve you. For some, you may be feeling emotional. Try to avoid getting stuck in your feelings. These higher energies are trying to help you to clear the fears and insecurities. Today, Mercury in Taurus also syncs up with Saturn in Pisces. These energies are all about getting serious about your commitments. These planets in alignment bring us energies of thinking and planning with long-term visions. It's all about who you want to be, where you want to go, and the life you are trying to build. Nothing is out of reach when these planets work together. Taurus helps us to tap into abundance. It's all about knowing your worth so that you can manifest more into your life. It's all about tuning into your dreams and deeper desires right now. Saturn in Pisces helps you to listen to your intuition and where you're being guided to. From sparksofdivinelighealing.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise, May 27th through June 3rd, 2024, beautiful world. Mars is fired up in his home sign of Aries. Mars just crossed over the eclipse point, lunging us through the portal of great change and into the new chapter. The energy is building as Mars approaches Chiron at 22 degrees Aries. This conjunction has the power to annihilate whatever old woundedness which could be keeping you from moving forward. The total solar eclipse of April 8th happened right next to Chiron. We are facing the wounds of our lower self, so we can expand into our bigger, more true self. It's about breaking down the old trauma patterns so we can construct something new and beautiful. Venus just completed her beautiful conjunction with Jupiter. Both of them have moved over into the sign of Gemini. Jupiter in Gemini is bringing a lighter energy. We are starting to take back our energy and learn to fly again. Jupiter and Venus have been in sextile to Neptune and Pisces, opening the door to divine feminine magic. It's a sweet energy, which is pushing our intuitive self into empowerment. Venus is catching up to the Sun as they begin a month-long union in the sign of Gemini. The Sun and Venus will be in exact conjunction from June 2nd through 5th, from 11 to 14 degrees Gemini. This sweet conjunction will take us right up to the Gemini new moon, which happens on Thursday, June 6th, 6/6 portal. Gemini wants to express. With the Sun and Venus together, we are being called to sing and hear the song of the goddess once again by more fully expressing our potential. We supernovas have an important message, and it is time for it to ring out through the land. Mercury is coming up to Uranus in Taurus this week. As the silver bells of our personal planets continue to ring out the gifts and messages of last month's Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, Mercury will move over into Gemini on June 4th, just in time for the new moon, and come into conjunction with Jupiter at 2 degrees. This stellium of planets in Gemini says it's time to find our voice again. It's time to share our vision of how beautiful this world can be if we once again do it the Mother's way. One by one, the stellium of planets in Gemini will be coming into square with Saturn over the next couple of weeks. We are figuring out what song exactly needs to be sung. We are uncovering ourselves from under the rubble of the past Piscean age. Sometimes it's not until there is evidence of things getting better that we can take the time to grieve what's happened in the past. These squares with Saturn are telling us that it is time to rewrite the story and tell the full truth. The dark of the past is being exposed so it can be healed by the great Mother Self-correcting force of the universe. We are riding it from every corner, no stone left unturned. We are facing the darkness so that it can be completely healed. This is how we claim back her world. Black Moon Lilith in Virgo is beginning to come into opposition with Neptune in Pisces. Neptune is in sextile to both Pluto and Jupiter, which is making this opposition into a kite shape. It's time to lift up and take it to the next level. Black Moon Lilith represents our deepest, darkest secrets. In Virgo, we are uncovering our healing gifts that may be hidden from us because of being persecuted in past lives. These treasures must be revealed so we can share this healing energy with the world. Black Moon Lilith will be in exact opposition to Neptune for the 3rd week of June, but we will feel the energy of this transit from now through July. This energy is about releasing our inner healer from shame and blame and remembering who we really are. What a beautiful world it will be as supernovas step back into their power. Everything is saying that it's time to leave the old behind in order to move forward in new ways. The time is right to pick ourselves up and put ourselves back together again, to reach down and find and feel all the suppressed and hidden emotions, so we can come back into her loving arms, back into deep trust, to live life as a beautiful dance with her. Her way is the highway. This kite is inviting us to lift up out of the trauma and pain programming and look to a new future, that we get to co-create with Mother Earth in this new Earth Renaissance. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Monday, May 27th, Mercury, ruler of our thoughts, is in grounded Taurus and will be in a positive connection to Saturn, planet of manifestation and magical Pisces. There is an opportunity today to bring something into form. Practical ideas can start to take shape with some determination, patience, trust, and belief. The moon, ruler of our emotions, will be shifting from goal-oriented Capricorn to future-oriented Aquarius at 4:45 p.m. EDT. Once in the sign of the water bearer, she will create positive connections to Jupiter, planet of abundance, Pluto, ruler of transformation, and Venus, planet of blessings. Our perceptions and how we view things will be the key to creating the most beneficial outcome. Blessings of love and light to all, from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun in Gemini, semi-square Chiron in Aries. Jupiter conjunct Sedna in Gemini. Venus in Gemini, semi-square Hygeia in Aries. O my heart, don't define yourself by your wounds, my dear, nor the stories they told you, nor the judgments they heaped upon you. Don't drown in your tears. Instead, let them wash you clean from any desire to ram yourself into a life that doesn't fit. You don't need to please or pass or win or conquer. You just need to be who you are. Step back and see what we see. We the stars, we the old ones, gazing down from above. We see your light, your trying, your courage despite everything. We see your tears when others just see smiles. We see your ache when others assume strength. We see your sorrows, your helplessness, your trying to get up one more time. Please see you as we see you, sparkling energy. Waves become matter, connected to everything, never alone. You are walking with gods, and you are loved. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 219, Blue Spectral Storm. Spectral is the name for the number 11, and its keywords are liberate, release, and dissolve. The 11th day of the Red Moon wave spell is a challenge to the going with the flow agenda, and so we are released from this and liberated. This comes as a huge relief for folk who struggle with surrendering. Ironic, isn't it? To be liberated from taking it easy sounds like a contradiction. The number 11 does its own thing and pays no regard to the theme of the wave spell. We all have a day off. Today is Blue Storm, which represents catalyze, energy, and self-generation. This wave spell has been about letting go of control and not worrying about things, trusting that things are unfolding as they should. But today's storm is not taking a back seat anymore and demands to make changes. However, these changes are liberating, so do not be frightened of the storm. The burst of energy it provides can be invigorating too. If you have been craving more freedom in your world, then today provides the perfect energy to facilitate that. Liberate yourself. The keyword self-generation is an important aspect of the blue storm, and this symbolizes that energy is available to you, so you can reinvent yourself or make profound changes in your life. The guide today is also Blue Storm, a double helping of stormy energy. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Spectral Storm, 11 Kawak, Keen 219, 27th of May 2024, catalyzing planetary transformation, liberating rainbows. 27/5/2024 equal 958 equal 913 equal 94 equal 13 equal 4. Day codes 27 power leadership command, 9 completion destiny service humanity grace, 13 goddess cosmic consciousness natural lore synchronic time, 4 form structure foundation earth angelic. Month year codes 5 freedom liberation change transformation movement, 8 infinite abundance source flow, 13 4 2 twins partners cooperation alliances duality, 20 the awakening clear vision, 24 charisma happiness healing joy, Keen 219 equal 12 equal 3 Holy Trinity joy. Here is a planetary kin. The double spectral revolutionary storm has arrived. The spectral storm has arrived to liberate the release of this next planetary shift. We literally have a deluge downpouring today with the double storm energies. On top of the 11th day in the goddess wave spell, the goddess final rinse has turned into a turbocharged flushing. We are currently in the final days of this huge earth purification and transformation as we transition from the old paradigm to the new time. The waters of the goddess have broken as the delivery of the new golden Christed child is imminent. In 2 days, this Wednesday, the 29th of May, the cosmic mother dragon is preparing to birth as her cosmic egg hatches. Alleluia! Beloveds, celebrations are nigh. The spectral storm codes will effect tremendous planetary liberation today, freeing humanity from the old control matrix. Boom! Change happens, especially with another 9 completion code. Needless to say, today is a very intense day of purification and cleansing, crumbling and collapsing the old structures. The storm is clearing our way for a clean slate. Note, Brawley alert. Storm days often coincide with physical storms, so be prepared. Seek safe shelter from the double storm today. Day 11 in the red moon wave spell of the goddess, who is enhancing our intuition and sensitivity as we purify our vessels in order to find our flow. Today is a day of release, releasing all energies built up over the last 10 days and manifested yesterday. The goddess is seriously cleansing our planet in preparation for the shift to the higher frequency. All density must go. Today we are seeking to release more natural flow in order to accomplish liberation from what has kept us blocked from our natural God-given flow. There is tremendous water energy in today's code, with double storm plus the goddess, plenty of waterworks activating our emotional body today. Utilize this purifying universal water energy for the most beneficial outcome. The dam gates are fully opened, or rather have broken, and the waters are gushing through at tremendous velocity, creating electrical hydropower. Today is a revolutionary day for catalyzing great personal and planetary change. Tone of creation. Spectral is the 11th tone of creation. It operates in the emotional realm, and its actions are that of dissolving, releasing, and liberating. Today is all about emotional release. Allow that energy in motion to be expressed and dissolved. Allow the tears, the laughter, the joy to be expressed. No holding back. Connect with your higher wisdom, giving you the intelligence to carve a new path of liberation. This is a very powerful opportunity to release core wounding of old ancient ancestral patterns and cycles, choosing to release and liberate all that no longer serves your well-being in order to feel greater flow. It is time to break out of jail and all imposed restrictions. These are very powerful energies at work to create final closure, dissolving all impediments to us finally claiming our true sovereignty and finding our divinely ordained destiny path. Tone 11 symbolizes a gateway in polarity, inviting us all to step through into a new, more divine reality in our perfected, golden Sophia, Christed light bodies. Today we have an extraordinary lineup of codes. God Wind, Double Goddess, Sun, Christ, Buddha, Double Storm, Transformation, Freedom, and the 9, Divine Destiny Completion Code. If that combo does not rock your dirty socks off, nothing will. Witness the global catalytic events today. The old world is collapsing in order to make way for a new, better world. God wins, love is one. So planetary kin, trust in the power of the divinely sent double storm and the double goddess to catalyze the tremendous changes that humanity seeks. Get ready to walk through new doors as a liberated sovereign being. Nova Gaia welcomes you. Alleluia. Today's question is, how can I harness the tremendous power of the storm to catalyze great transformation and liberate pure divine rainbow consciousness? Divine blessings for unleashing a great deluge of prosperity, freedom, and divine illumination. In la ketch a la Keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 219, Blue Spectral Storm. The mantra, the code for today is, I dissolve in order to catalyze, releasing energy. I seal the matrix of self-generation with the spectral tone of liberation. I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. 1111 Gateway coming in. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Angel of the Light, Leslie Gueron, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Angel. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at egolovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Fraser, for another super thanks donation on YouTube today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your continued support. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter. Through the purity, peace, and power of my infinite Christ heart, I ignite the crystalline structures, sacred radiation, and harmonics of the organic ascension. Shine forth the source and form dispensation of infinite love light to liberate all Gaia realms in this now. From AscensionPath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. 144 coming through. And keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.